Hey y'all, it's DJ Kitty.
And Miss Morningstar.
And you are tuned into Our Plugs, a community connection, where culture, commerce, and community come together on one powerful platform.
Absolutely. This is the show that connects Black and minority-owned businesses, nonprofit organizations, entrepreneurs, community leaders, and change makers all in one place. We don't just talk, we build, we uplift, and we plug you into the resources that help our community grow.
Yep. From business ownership and financial empowerment to mental health, education, arts, culture, and justice. This is a space where real conversations meet real solutions.
I know that's right. So wherever you're listening, whether it's from home, at work, or on the move, stay locked in because you're officially plugged into Our Plugs, the community connection.
Now let's get into today's show.
Well, good morning. Good morning and happy Taco Tuesday. Welcome to Our Plugs Community Connection. I am here as your co-host, Ms. Morningstar. DJ Kitty is here. She's in the internet building. She just is getting herself settled. So we are here to give you guys a good show. Thank you all for joining in this morning. I hope everybody has had a chance to wake up and take some of those tips that was left with us yesterday from yesterday's show. Got up, got you some coffee, some OJ, some water, whatever it is. Open that door and let the sun just hit your skin. Just give yourself 5 to 10 seconds of that sun glaze. Just kind of rejuvenating and do something good for yourself early in the morning. I hope everybody woke up with that type of thought process as we begin this Taco Tuesday, y'all. I'm glad everybody is here to join us. Thank you, TikTok. I see you out there, Instagram and Facebook. And welcome all in. We are going to get the show started. Today is our Tuesday Veterans Voice. And as always, y'all know what time it is. We got Oligo and we got DC in the building. And y'all already know what type of time Ollie be on. He got some videos, I know he do. And it may rise your blood pressure, it may not, but we gonna ride this wave together, unified. So before we even go there and do all of that, again, make sure you drink your water. Kitty always tells you 16 ounces. Take your vitamins, your medication, whatever it is you need to do to get your body going and get yourself out the door or to your destination safely. All right, but before we do that, we are going to jump into some affirmations. I didn't get a chance. We did some beautiful affirmations yesterday, but I had some I wanted to share with you all. So I am going to read off 20 positive affirmations to start your week because we're still kind of in the beginning of the week. It's still like the beginning of the week, and we gotta get through it. So let's get into these affirmations. Like when you start your week on a Sunday through a Monday, Sunday or Monday, you try to start with positive thoughts, right? I mean, most of us do. You see it as a fresh start. Hopefully you're being positive as always, and you're eager to, see how things go, whether it's at work or maybe you have some things to do with your kids or your family. You just want to start it off good. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are technically the most beneficial days to get your week going. And the days you can work the hardest sometimes. I know I did. Coming back to work, yeah, definitely. I had 3,000 emails. So today we're going to talk about 20 positive affirmations that will help you get you a good start to your weekend or to your week. And it's essential for getting your day started. So number one, start with saying this: I welcome this week with confidence and calm. Number two, I am capable of handling whatever comes my way. Number 3, I choose positivity, progress, and purpose each day. Number 4, I am worthy of success, joy, and peace. Number 5, I trust myself to make good decisions. Number 6, I have the energy and the focus to achieve my goals. Almost lost it. Number 7, I release last week's stress and begin again with new and revised strength and energy. Number 8, I'm growing, learning, and improving every day. Number 9, I attract opportunity that aligns with my purpose. 10, I'm grateful for a fresh start and new possibilities. 11, my mindset is powerful and I choose thoughts that support me. Number 12, I deserve balance, rest, and fulfillment. Number 13, I am resilient and I can overcome challenges. Number 14, I bring value, kindness, and creativity to everything I do. 15, I am proud of how far I've come. 16, I give myself permission to move at my own pace. 17, I am open to abundance, growth, and meaningful connection. 18, I believe in my abilities to create a great week. 19, I let go of doubt and step into confidence. And finally, y'all, this week I choose peace, courage, and self-belief. Let's have a great week. Let's make it count. Got Monday. We got it through Monday. This is Tuesday. And we got Wednesday, hump day. The first 3 days of the week are the most important to increase our balance and get us through the week. So let's make it positive. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I hope that you are feeling energized and ready for the day, y'all. All right. So let's go ahead and keep it moving. We're going to talk about the weather, y'all. We're going to get into the weather. So, Holly Springs, Mississippi. Sunny with a high around 93. Heat index as high as 101. It's going to be hot, y'all. It's going to be hot. Prepare. Y'all had rain the other day. It's going to be hot. Southwest winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tuesday evening is going to be clear with a low of 74. Southwest winds around 5 miles per hour. So it's going to cool off in the evening, which is good so you can sleep better. But during that day, it's going to be hot. And your rain has passed, okay? Memphis, Tennessee, sunny with a high of 94. Heat index is going to be as high as 107. So when they say heat index, I know all of you all know this, but in case you don't, that means it's going to feel like it's 107 because that humidity, that index is going to be pretty high. So it's going to be hot. Keep you a little portable fan if you got one, especially if you got to be outside or if you're not in the AC. Keep that little portable fan with you. You're going to need it. Southwest winds around 10 miles per hour, clear in the evening with low around 76. Southwest winds going to be low, guys, about 5 miles per hour. So it's not windy. It's just going to be hot during the day. But the good part is it cools off in the evening. That's good. Houston, what we got? What we got in Houston? Hold on, let's see. So we are looking at a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms. So if you know Houston, you know that doesn't mean it's going to rain where we are. I mean, it's huge. Houston is a big place. So most likely we won't see any rain, but the chances of showers and thunderstorms after 2 p.m., patchy fog before 8 a.m. Otherwise, mostly sunny with a high near 90. With southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And in the evening, we're looking at a low around 78. It's a little warm, but it's still in the 70s. And low winds, y'all, 5 to 10 miles per hour. So that's your weather. That's what we looking like. Nothing too crazy, y'all. You know, people. I did read something about some place where they actually had a earthquake. I need to read, and you know how you skim the news. So if y'all get a chance, you know, do some national news searches and see what's going on in the world weather-wise, because I know they had like an earthquake somewhere, and I think it was it might have been like China or somewhere over there. Don't quote me. I'm just, you know, I'm just assuming because I didn't read the article, but I did skim past it. So anyway, y'all, that's our weather, and look at Ollie. I'm gonna bring Ollie Gold up too. DJ Kitty is still getting herself together, so she'll be joining us soon, and I'm gonna bring DC up too. But we're gonna get into some news you can use. I got a couple things that I I wanted to talk about. One being, okay, everybody who know Ms. Morningstar, right? Let me go ahead and bring Ollie up. And I'm gonna bring DC up. Y'all know that, hey, what's up, y'all? Good morning.
Morning, Miss Morningstar.
How you doing? How you doing, DC? I feel like I ain't seen you forever.
Doing well. Doing well.
DC, you might have some background.
DC, I think you got some background.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on? What's good? Yeah, I think it's Cuba.
It was Cuba.
Yeah.
Okay. I knew it was it. What was it? A 7 point? Okay, she said a 7.8. That's pretty.
And also Philippines too.
In the Philippines? Okay.
Two different places.
Strong.
Mm-hmm.
That's a strong earthquake. Yeah.
Shook some buildings, messed some stuff up.
Yeah, mess up the foundation, all of that. So, and that's, you know, that's where Trump over there messing with them folks in Cuba. Somebody of a higher power may be saying, we don't want you here. Leave us alone.
Hey.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Just like the New York Knicks fans. Y'all know I'm about to get into it because I love basketball, right?
Hey.
I love basketball. But who, the owner of the New York Knicks? I'm not a New York Knicks fan. You are, Ollie. Lord.
New York teams all day, every day.
You know, I got a beef with them right now. They beat my Cleveland Cavaliers. They beat the soul out of us, okay? They took my soul.
We don't want no beef from Texas because he got the worms and all that. So y'all could keep that. You got
So I want to see San Antonio win, but that's neither here nor there. But why is Trump trying to go to the game tonight? Ain't that going to cause some voodoo, some bad mojo? Like, he can't go nowhere and they actually win a game. I mean, we talk about the what was it, the Super Bowl, and then it was the hockey team. Everywhere he go, people
Black cloud.
Yes, people have bad karma. Like, he bring all the bad juju.
What do you think gonna happen?
They ain't gonna win. And if he go down there trying to shake hands with them, Lord, y'all don't shake the dead man's hand. Please do not shake the man with dead hands.
He gonna be booed outside, okay?
Now I'm looking forward to that part. The boo is gonna be very very enlightening. I'm gonna enjoy the boo because they're gonna boo him. And if you know New York, I've been to New York a few times. New Yorkers do not care.
Yeah, they gonna let you have it.
Yeah, they have no coof, they have no chill. Yeah, so that's gonna be very interesting. I just don't understand. Like, they don't like him there. Why would you invite him there? What's the point?
It's the owners. He probably, sent a little feeler. Hey, I want to come out there. Can you invite me? Type of thing. You know how that go. And, it's going to be hard. Depends on, because they're looking at businesses and they're, it's.
Yeah, I get it. The owner is what?
The players don't want to see that
1%. He a billion.
The players don't want to see that fool. Now you show up.
I mean, they shutting down, things they was gonna have watch parties and they was gonna really enjoy themselves. Now they can't do none of that. Like they're talking about TSA screenings. Like we not at the airport. They telling them to come 2 hours ahead of time. That sounds just like an airport.
No, what's crazy, the way my mind works. Allie, didn't like a week ago they had people running in the sewers in the middle of the night in New York?
Hey, it's crazy over there.
Yeah. So I won't be surprised if there's some kind of crazy false flag, something
Right.
weird. They had people all going in the sewers last week in Brooklyn, like
And
11 people.
for what?
Right.
Wow. So I thought that's gonna make interesting news when we get the complete updates. And I know we a day ahead, Holly Springs in Mississippi, so the updates is coming out. But yeah, I'm speaking on we pre-record, so we are speaking on the present tense right now. But we shall see. And I'm sure Ali might get some footage because y'all already know Ali gonna find something.
He might fall asleep though. Do they have a nice pillow or cushion that they could just?
I don't know. He gonna be asleep.
He might be asleep. You know what I'm saying? The whole time.
If Obama there, he ain't gonna go to sleep. He gonna fight that sleep because I heard Obama there. Obama might be, right in the front.
I hope Spike Lee shows him that he's number one because Spike Lee don't play.
Yeah,
all about the culture. It's all about the culture now. So,
it is.
That'll be beautiful.
Comfortable.
That would be, yeah.
Trump gets booed out the stadium and Obama's down on the floor getting dapped from all the players. Both teams.
Love it. Oh, if you thought he was mad the other day when he did that interview with old girl.
Yeah.
Where's the
major meltdown to come?
Where's the evidence? You see it? Where's the evidence? No, you see it. Where is the evidence?
I mean,
you know what? You're corrupt.
or you're stupid. Don't forget the stupid part, because
he
love to call somebody stupid.
He literally has no respect for women. I mean, he's quick with that. You're stupid. You're low IQ. He throws that out so quick when he's talking to women.
That's the first thing he goes to. Did you see what's her name? Boebert. How she made excuses. It was an interview she did. Lauren Boebert. She's on the House. She sits in the House of Representatives, whatever. Y'all know who Boebert is.
Yeah.
The one guy was asking her, he said, he called you low IQ. She was like, well, I didn't. I mean, it would have been okay if he would just said I got a GD. Because that would be true. That would be true. This is what she said. She's like, I think it's just how how he acts. It's nothing. I'm not bothered by it.
Cult.
I mean,
That's crazy.
It was weird.
She took that insult.
Yeah, she took it to the chin,
wow.
And then she even admitted her stupidity. Like, I couldn't, I mean, I got a GD, so I mean, he could have said that. Wow. And that would have been true.
That's wild.
I said, these people are insane.
These are the people we lost the election to.
These are the people who vote, as you say, Ali.
And reproduce.
Who vote and reproduce. Exactly. You got a knucklehead son. We ain't going to get off into that, but anyway, have y'all heard about Hunter Biden? He been trolling MAGA.
Words on the prowl.
And I love it. I just really got him to that. He been trolling MAGA, and the best way he been trolling them is instead of letting them talk about him, he talk about himself. He was like, "Yeah, I was a C head." He said something to the effect like, they said, was those your smugs that was left in the White House? He said, no, I would have never left mine behind. I said, okay, Hunter, don't let me find out you a little Comedy Central, okay?
Yeah.
But you know it's pissing MAGA off because they can't do nothing to piss him off. And that's their goal in life, is to try to get under everybody's skin. Just like Trump, you know, he loved to irritate us. So I thought it was pretty funny to see that Hunter is on there, you know, trolling and doing his thing.
Yeah.
And then I also came across an article about the disapproval rate is hitting high records on new polls. It's not gonna climb back up. It's just gonna get worse and worse and worse. Every time. Like right now, rating surged to 62% in a new Washington Post, ABC News polls, while the overall approval slips to 37%.
I remember people talking about gas prices under Biden. Every time, gas prices is high. Gas prices is high. And those same people, I'm trying to find them. And they in witness protection because I can't find them.
Witness protection.
Where they at? Gas prices. What about gas prices right now?
Have you seen can't see them.
And
quiet.
Usually and generally, the president don't really cause, or they can't raise or lower, but they can affect it somehow. But they're not the person who raise or lower it. But in this case, and in the last case, he is the direct cause of the prices worldwide going up. He ain't just messing with us. Everybody feeling it.
Yeah.
He bankrupted his businesses, and now he has bankrupted the United States because we're insolvent. The debt is going up. I'm trying to figure out, when are we going to be in a recession? Because, I mean, really, seriously, this, I mean, it's crazy. Where's those folks talking about no new wars? Where they at?
Hiding. They're hiding. They don't want to face the reality of what's really happening. And it's sad too, because at this point in the game, everybody should just be ready to they should be ready to throw the towel in. Like, he's doing way above and beyond too much. He don't care. It's proven that he don't care.
Hey,
he don't even try to hide nothing.
Morning Star. Them people that's living off the grid ain't seeming so crazy now, huh?
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. You ain't lying.
They seem a little. Hey, they was on to something.
They on to something. They ain't gotta deal with all this fugazi stuff, as my girl Sparkle say. This fugazi up in here. It's crazy. Yeah. But anyway, that's all I got for our news. I know you got some news, Ali, and I ain't gonna dig too deep into it as we wait on Kitty to join us in. I'm gonna go ahead and hand this show over to Veteran's Voice and see what he got today. What's going on?
So you know, we still got the stuff in the Middle East going on. It's ramped up again. Negotiations are off, and I had this story, and it's a good thing I didn't air it as yet, because you're gonna be like, oh. But first, we have the story about an incident that happened. And, you know, a little bit behind the scenes, but also we're going to talk, you know, I'm going to play a little thing that gives you behind the scenes of what happened overseas. But here we go.
The Central Texas community is mourning the loss of a 17-year-old girl just days away from graduating and her 18th birthday. 6 News anchor Adrian Carbajal is live at the location where the shooting occurred and has the latest. Adrian.
17-year-old Mia Griffin died here after a shooting at the lake Saturday night, and as of this moment, it is still unclear as to who shot her. There is a video circulating online which appears to be showing a large fight breaking out before military police opened fire upon the people that were there. There was also another person who was shot and injured and is said to be recovering from those injuries as of this moment as well. We do have video of that incident, and we want to warn all of you at home that it may be a little bit difficult to watch, but here's a look. This happened around 9 p.m. Saturday at the Fort Hood Recreation Area. The video begins with a large fight as military police officers try to break up the crowd. Moments later, multiple gunshots can be heard, sending people running from the area. At one point, someone in the video can be heard yelling, quote, "They shot him." The video then appears to show one of the officers running toward the crowd while firing multiple rounds. Fort Hood officials say a service member was treated at the scene for minor injuries and later released, and noted that there were 2 suspects detained as a result of this incident. The area reopened the following day, and the Army's Criminal Investigation Division is now leading this investigation. Mia Griffin's senior photo photographer, Shell of Seashells Photography, shared via Facebook her heartbreak after hearing the news, saying in part, quote, "Today we honor a young life that mattered deeply and should still be here. May her memory be bigger than the violence that took her." Family members say a celebration of life for Mia Griffin will be held Wednesday, May 27th, what would have been her 18th birthday. The event is scheduled to begin at 5:27 p.m. at Lions Club Community Park in Killeen. Now, 6 News crew did come to the area earlier to get footage of the crime scene, and we were told by Fort Hood officials that we were not allowed to release that footage as of this moment. And as of just 30 minutes ago, we did receive word that Fort Hood officials also have closed the area off to civilians. So that is another major development that has been going on as of right now. We will continue to provide you the latest updates as we receive them. Reporting in Belton, Adrian Carbajal, 6 News. Back to you.
Yeah. So
Wow.
and I always talk about where do you know where your children are, right?
Yeah.
Do you know where your children are? Because these are high schoolers. They graduated. They were having a little party on a military base.
Yeah.
And I want you to remember what Hicks had planned to do.
I want you to hold that because we need to take a quick commercial and come back to that. But yeah, that's pretty deep, because I just think about how these kids are celebrating. They should be able to celebrate, and then stuff like this is happening. So hold that thought. We'll be right back. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. You're listening to R Plus Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. I see DJ Kitty has joined us, and we will be back right after these commercial breaks, and Ali gonna get right back into that story.
At Lovership Apparel, we believe what you wear should remind you of who you are. This is where love meets style. From our signature beautiful hoodies created to remind you to show up as your full authentic self, to our bold her shirts designed for women who know their worth and wear it proudly. Lovership Apparel is more than clothing. It's a movement. Our comfortable confidence-boosting leggings move with you, while our statement backpacks carry your essentials and your purpose wherever life takes you. Every piece is intentionally designed to inspire self-love, confidence, and authenticity, because you deserve to wear something that speaks life into you. Whether you're stepping out, showing up, or standing firm in who you are, Lovership Apparel is made for you. Visit lovershipapparel.com and wear the reminder, be you to the fullest.
Welcome to Compassion Counseling and Training Services, LLC, where healing takes flight. I am Nicole Wiley, licensed independent clinical social worker, and we empower children, individuals, families, and couples through individualized therapy via telehealth. Using evidence-based approaches like CBT and mindfulness, we help clients build resilience and rediscover their wings. If you're ready to begin your journey, visit CompassionCounselingandTrainingServices.com. This is Transformation Training Academy. If you're someone that people walk up to and just talk to and tell all their business to and they don't know you, this is your sign. If you're ready to level up, Transformation Training Academy is ready for you. Coach Nikki and Counselor Nikki push you past your limits into your purpose. We help you break patterns, build confidence, and create real change. Your breakthrough isn't someday, it's today. Contact us at info@thetransformationtrainingacademy.com.
You're locked in to WKRA 92.7, the voice of the community. And listen, 2026 is all about showing up and shining. That is why we rock with Morningstar Boutique by Tam, where fashion meets confidence, purpose, and style. From everyday chic to head-turning statement pieces to some fly arm candy, Morningstar has it all. And while you're shopping, tap into the community. Discover Black-owned and minority-owned businesses at ourplugsllc.com. Also, check out MorningstarBoutiqueByTam.com, where your light owns your style.
Advertising with Our Plugs. The community connection opens doors to a whole new ballgame. Radio advertising is affordable, powerful, and puts your business directly in front of the people who want to support you. Plus, customers can easily find and connect with you anytime through our online directory. If you're ready to grow your brand, expand your reach, and stay connected to the community, sign up today. Visit ourplugs.com and register now. That's ourplugs.com. Plug into your community.
All right, welcome back, guys. Are you listening to R Plus Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change? And DJ Kitty is in the building. What's up, sis? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
You're on mute, like
You're
you always
on
tell me.
Hey, sis. Hey, sis. Yes, I was on mute. Yes, I was. It's good to see everybody. Sorry about that. Sorry that I'm tardy to the party. I had to go handle business. It's the first day of the kids' summer camp, and picking them up. It's 6 million people in line to get their kids, and I was one of them. So hey, I'm here. You know, you got to make do. You got to make do. But he had a blast. He's loving summer camp, and that's all that matters.
Good.
I did see that story though, Vipe, and that is so sad. That
so
is
terrible. So continue with it, Vibe, because that.
Yeah. What happened?
Yeah, they were having a graduation party on Fort Hood, aka Fort Cavazos, and it got out of hand. Stuff. Somebody pulled out a weapon, and the MPs that were there returned fire, and one girl paid the price for all that shenanigans, and she was a graduate, and so they're investigating. Of course, it's I used to be stationed on Fort Hood. I know Belton Lake. It's so you go on base and you take this windy road towards the Belton Lake. It's by itself. It's a recreational area. People go on the lake.
Are these military kids?
Some of them may have been. It's you're on base. So you got signed in or you're dependent.
It's sponsored.
Yeah. So this is on a military base. This is
Yeah.
So
I was on the military. I was at Fort Hood when we came back from Germany. That was we stayed there for 6 months. So, and then my daughter was in Fort Hood for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I've been to Belton Lake many a days, and this is just tragic. Tragic even here.
And it's at night. You got to know where your folks, your kids are. Sometimes you got to be that parent that, hey, where you at? Let me know. Call me when you get there.
Yeah.
Check me, you know what I'm saying?
But it's always the innocent ones that have nothing to do with what's going on, and they get hit in the crossfire. And that's what makes me so scared when it comes to letting our kids go hang out with their friends and be at a party, which your kids should be able to do that, but you gotta duck and dodge, bullets, and who can dodge a bullet if you don't know what's coming,
You got to do a risk assessment, man. DC, we're gonna have to do a risk assessment for people that, hey, where you going? Okay, how many people? We got to do a risk assessment.
You really do, and truly do. I mean, I have a young grandson, and he went to a party. He said he walked up and he saw some things that he didn't want to see, and he turned back around and called my daughters and said, "I'm on my way home." We have to instill in our kids, sometimes it's best to sit down before you sit down permanently. Just because there's a party doesn't mean you always have to attend. And if you walk up and you're not, and you see some things, that gives you a second look, follow that intuition, follow it, and bring your behind home, because bottom line, you want your babies home safe.
Yep.
And I hate this for this family. My prayers are with this young lady and her family. It's tragic, plain and simple. It's tragic, and it happened on a military base. So I know they are investigating.
Yeah.
And sadly, it's going to change the policy about access. The rules are going to change as a result, especially in this climate that we're under right now. So, everything will be attributed to something that it's not. I can remember in the 80s and 90s, I was stationed at a really small town, and the base was the only form of entertainment, So it was civilians on base all the time getting sponsored in. And I can only imagine that down in was that in Killeen?
In Killeen.
Yeah. So I'm certain that lake provided a source of entertainment
Yeah.
for a lot of kids, and now sadly, they probably won't have access to it anymore.
Yeah, and just remember that what Pete Keg's Breath wanted to do, allow people to bring weapons on base.
Why? Why would anybody need to bring a weapon onto a military base?
I guess it's got a lot of crime on there. I don't know.
Because he think we in a game, y'all. He think he playing a video game with everybody. This is like, his mind. He's such a kid.
Y'all, like seriously, bring weapons onto a military base. You can't. So basically, just do away with the stop in the front. Everybody can just come on in. You don't even need to do anything. No checks, no nothing.
When you're in the National Guard and you got hired to now run the defense of the nation, when your resume don't match up, right, and they ask you to do the job, you're gonna do some funky shit.
Yeah, I mean, sadly, most of these guys fancy themselves a John Wayne-esque character, and because they've had some mass pew-pews on base, they figure, well, if everybody has a pew-pew, then we can stop this madness. I mean, it's just crazy. It's crazy mentality.
That guy with a pew-pew is a good guy with a pew-pew. That's what they say.
That's their mentality.
That's what they were saying why they wanted teachers to start carrying weapons in school. Y'all, the level of stupidity every day.
Listen, y'all, I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it a little bit. That's what CK's last thoughts were.
Talking out the side of his neck.
I'm just saying.
Sometimes
he said what he said, and then
they did what they did.
Yeah.
And it is what it is.
All right. Well, speaking of knowing where your kids are, your family members, your friends are, this is another story that should remind you we're not in a safe place generally.
News 12 exclusive as the 911 calls in an alleged kidnapping in Aiken County are released. Good evening. I'm Zaina Halliburton.
And I'm Will Rio. Callers describe the moment they say a woman ran out of the nearby woods handcuffed. Take a listen.
Aiken County 911.
Hey, we got a girl over here running for her life.
You need to sit down, sweetie. Hey, calm down. Come on. You all right?
Deputies arrested Jonathan Willard after they say he tried to kidnap a woman and impersonated a police officer Friday morning. The victim says he came up behind her, said he was with the police, handcuffed her, and put her in the back of a green metallic Cadillac. She says he took her phone, social security card, and more, claiming to take her to the police station. Deputies say instead he pulled into a driveway and got out to look through the trunk. That's when the victim was able to escape and flag down help from a passing truck driver.
And tonight, your senior investigative reporter Liz Owens is live from our newsroom after speaking to one of those witnesses. Liz.
Divine delayed timing. Those are the words Anthony Moore said that led him to being at the right place at the right time.
Aiken County 911.
Hey, we got a girl over here running for her life.
So I believe God held me up with those preceding things to be at that appointed place at that time with that dash cam.
Anthony Moore spends a lot of time on the road. He's on the road now, sharing the story behind the video.
Had to have been around close to break of daylight, 7 o'clock, somewhere close to that area.
He was driving along Williston Road when suddenly a young woman ran out near Boggy Gut Road.
She would run on one side of the road, try to run over there, run to the other side of the road, try to run over there. She said, help me, he's trying to kidnap me.
Investigators later identified the driver as 39-year-old Jonathan Willard of New Ellington.
So when she got to my side of my door, he pulled up beside and said, I'm law enforcement, he didn't show me the badge, he just held it up. Just held it up sideways And he said, I'm with law enforcement, and she just jumped out of my car. She said, no, I didn't. You trying to kidnap me.
Another driver stopped to help, calling 911 as he walked up.
That man trying to run her over? Trying to run her over when I came up. Right, I'm on the phone with the cops now. Yeah, her handcuffs on her.
He can't be legit because...
Hell no, he's in a damn the white Cadillac, right?
Anthony says the Cadillac took off, leaving the young woman with them on the roadside.
Here, you want to come sit on this little hill right here? You need to sit down. I'm afraid you're going to pass out. I wish I had a way to get these damn things off of you.
Can she remember what he was
Oh,
wearing?
I got him. I got the handcuffs off.
And I said, do you have a phone? And can we call somebody other than 911? And they sending the cops and the rescue squad. She said, he has my phone and my diploma. I said, your diploma? She said, yes, I just graduated yesterday. And she was just frantic. She wasn't talking like I'm talking to you now.
The young woman told dispatch she wanted to stay at her dad's house after
She just graduated high school. This guy is fake pretending to be a police officer, handcuffed her, about to take her home.
I'm so angry right now because the way I want to whoop up on this man, you dirty, dusty, disgusting trifle.
Ooh, ain't no telling. That was
divine. That was God watching.
Thank you, God, that she was able to get out that car.
Is this the first one? He has handcuffs.
Yes. Is this the first one?
Right.
Oh, God, Ollie.
He took her diploma, her social security card, and her phone.
First of all, babies, please go get you. If you are scared of a weapon, go get you some mace, some bear spray, something. And if you don't see a badge or somebody in a uniform in a police car, spray them like you spraying a roach.
Yeah. Okay?
I am a strong 2A believer. I am a 2A baby. I will put you in the dirt. Your mama will be slow singing, flower bringing. I need our young ladies, please protect yourselves. This is disgusting.
Please stop walking alone like Proper Black Woman. Please. Comments. Do not walk in a group. Walk with a friend. Do not walk anywhere by yourself.
That whole part. That whole part. This is not. Listen.
This is not his first time.
This when they look at young females and they said she's a woman, she's not really a woman. She just graduated, But anyway,
a young woman.
Young lady.
Yeah, it's like these are the targets, right? These are that you're going to be a target for the predators. You're going to be a target for the predators. The two truck drivers just happened to have their dash cam, their truck drivers, and it was the right time she got out of the car and she was running with her hand behind her back. Away from, and the guy's driving, trying to chase her.
Trying to run her over.
Trying to hit her.
Trying to run her over.
You got to know what you're doing. All right.
Is this in Georgia?
This is
Aiken County.
It was South Carolina.
Yeah, Aiken County.
South Carolina.
Aiken County.
South Carolina been on bump the last 2 weeks.
And look at him. If y'all can see the devil. The devil's all through him. You can see.
Yes, you can see it.
Demonic. Okay. Disgusting. Ain't no telling. And they lust after our young Black women. They lust.
Yes. That wouldn't go end well. That was not.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
But what if you show up, right? What if you show up at your appointment, ready to go, get your hair did and all that, and it didn't go the way you think it should have gone? What would you do?
I don't care. I don't care. Just sit down and take the sewing out.
No, who's paying for this hair that I paid for?
Well, tonight our I-Team is investigating your rights if something goes wrong at the beauty salon. Customers shared that video of what happened after she complained about the price of services.
I-Team investigative reporter Adam Walser is looking into your right to complain and how often the state actually takes action against the cosmetologist's license.
Okay, I'm recording you.
I don't care.
You called the police.
I don't care.
This is assault.
I don't care.
This is what happened inside Main Attraction Beauty Salon in Temple Terrace. the self-described home of the $50 weave. The price is advertised on the salon's Instagram page.
You heard that right, $50 sew-in. You can literally walk in and walk out with a whole sew-in for $50.
And it's even posted on the business's front door. But when a customer didn't get that price, a dispute escalated into violence.
And you're being recorded.
I don't care. I don't care. Just sit down and take the sew-in out.
No, who's paying for this hair that I paid for?
Who's paying for my time?
I'm trying to pay you.
Well, get your other
I'm not
money.
going to be extorted.
Get your money then. Let me get it.
This is assault.
I don't care.
Kathy Monroe, a registered nurse, says she booked an appointment with salon owner Tyrannese Bivens.
I called the salon the prior day to ask if they had the same special I had the 2 years prior, and they did.
But after receiving the service, she says Bivens told her she owed her $130 for the weave, not the $50 she expected to pay.
You felt like this was
a bait and switch.
Kathy said when she disputed the charge, Bivens tried to tear out the weave.
Suddenly, my hair was yanked from behind and my neck was yanked all the way back.
Bivens is also caught on camera rifling through Kathy's purse.
She's crazy. Go in my purse.
You walking around here with my hair?
This woman is assaulting me.
Good.
You're going to go in my purse and take my property.
Exactly what I want to do.
Stop assaulting me. Stop it. You know.
It was Bivens, the salon owner, who called Temple Terrace police.
I got this lady here, got her hair done. She don't want to pay. She getting rowdy. She acting crazy. I told her.
I'm trying to pay her. I'm just not going to let her hijack me for 3 times what I thought I was.
But you're not going to give me what you want to pay. You're going to pay me for my price.
Kathy eventually paid Bivens $120.
Do you have any other cash you can give her, make her happy?
No, I'm not willing to be extorted for any more.
You ain't being extorted. You walking out of here with a hairdo.
That hairdo didn't last long.
All of this, she pulled out all of this hair here.
Kathy shot another video later that night where she describes pain in her neck and scalp.
I just finished taking the weave out, and yeah, my hair is gone. That's my hair. Okay. That's all my hair that broke off and was cut off afterwards.
Kathy says she's keeping her old hair as a reminder of her life before the incident. Records she provided to us show Kathy's doctor wrote that the attack aggravated a prior spinal injury, and a dermatologist diagnosed permanent hair loss. Kathy filed a formal complaint against Bivens to Florida's Department of Business and Professional Regulation, which oversees nearly 300,000 cosmetology licenses. Data from the most recent year available shows DBPR investigated 2,607 consumer complaints, but only 269 cases resulted in discipline. DBPR closed Kathy's complaint, saying in a letter, "The matter you described appears to be civil in nature and does not fall within our statutory jurisdiction."
This is a matter of public safety. She's still practicing.
We did reach Bivens on the phone. In our conversation, she called Kathy Monroe a liar, but she declined an on-camera interview.
I'm never going to be the same. Right now, I am. I have to wear wigs or clip-ins.
Nobody should go through what I just went through. Nobody.
A police report shows Temple Terrace police originally considered felony charges, but the state attorney's office ended up charging Bivens with misdemeanor battery and criminal mischief. That case is still working its way through court.
Who's paying for this hair that I paid for?
Who's paying for my time?
Kathy Monroe says she still lives with the pain, physical and emotional, every day.
She snatched a lot of my hair out of my scalp.
Upset that without state action, other clients will have no idea what happened in this salon.
You're being recorded.
I don't care.
I'm my team investigator.
Yeah, I'm going to take back that. I'm going to take it back. I'm going to take you through there. I'm going to take you through there.
Baby, the way she would have let my hair go. First of all, I'm with you too, Wiz. Who charges $50 for a sewing? We all know that is look. You're not gonna get a sewing.
What was the was it $50 for the like it had to
tell
be
me what the breakdown is.
$50 maybe for the service, but then she's probably made you pay for the hair. If she provided the hair, you had to buy the hair. Like you ain't about to just walk in, baby. This ain't 19. This ain't 1985.
You're not. But you got to keep your hands to yourself.
You
Plain
gotta
and
keep
simple.
your hands to yourself. You gotta be professional.
They both are wrong, but she crossed the line when she got physical. Because if it was my mama or my auntie, I'm gonna come see you, baby.
Well, the way I was
talking, we would have talked. Yeah.
I was silent hollering because that was funny.
Girl, no way. No.
Ain't no way she would have yanked my head. I would have went
There is no way. There's
straight to the nose, baby.
Miss Morningstar, now you know me and you and I, and just about everybody that we know, we are on a whole nother level. Poor Kathy is calm. We are not, because baby, take you through there. I would have
She went through her purse.
Oh, it wouldn't have happened.
It wouldn't have happened though.
Right, DC it wouldn't go down that way.
DC, no, it would never ever happen.
Absolutely not. That was completely out of. And I don't know why the lady thought she was gonna pay $50, but
it was out of pocket for that. You know, you're not paying $50 for any service,
ma'am.
Hair doesn't even cost $50.
You ain't going nowhere. You're gonna get one track. Okay.
One. I mean, hair doesn't cost
get $50. One track. You ain't even edge control, okay?
But I would have definitely. I mean, sick of her. You're not gonna put your hands on me though, you know. But
it's a good thing it was on camera too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they were smart enough to have that camera. I mean, her phone out, but
sometimes it's good to have it on recording. Stuff got to be, because you tell somebody the story, they're gonna be like, "No, you're wrong. I don't believe you."
Thank you.
What is he doing? He got one hand. It looked like his head is slightly to the right. Yep.
Yeah, he's
and now the hand comes up. Listen to what he said.
Dude, really? You just rear-ended me. Come on. Oh. Here, hang on. Dude, I'm literally on my way to a doctor. Yeah, and I'm coming to pull you over because you're speeding.
He said, "I'm coming to pull you over. You were speeding."
So that's how we pull the folk over?
Yeah.
We gonna ram the back of their car. That's what we do.
Pit maneuver.
You don't even need the lights and everything. You don't need all that. That's extra stuff. That's fraud, waste, and abuse.
Right. If you notice, even before he had stopped. Like he had stopped in the middle of the street, and then
I'm coming to pull you over.
Where's the lights? Where's the siren?
Wait a minute. So the guy had a camera in the back of his car?
Yep.
Yeah.
We need that. You know what?
You have one. Miss Morningstar, all you got to do is push the button. You have a camera in the back of your car.
Oh, show me how it works.
I will.
Does it record though? Does it record? Because you
got to have one that records. But yeah,
I know I got a camera in the back when I back up, but I ain't.
But you can push the button, and I'll show you where it is in your car.
Okay.
But yeah, you can while you're driving, you can sit in the back of your car, but it's not recording.
I need one to record because like that kind of stuff. This new police academy that's out here now. We got the police. I'm gonna use this guy's term. He called them police assists. These police assists is out here. They something else.
Who called them that? Oh, we got to take a commercial break, y'all. I forgot. Let's take a quick commercial break.
I was coming to pull you over. You were speeding.
You were speeding. These police assists.
My back hurt. My back hurt.
Wait a minute, DC. I'm falling all the way out the car.
Yeah, I'm done. I need an ambulance.
Call the ambulance. Call the ambulance.
Ambulance.
Why are we so unserious? Let's take a commercial break.
I was coming to pull you over. You were speeding.
Let's take a commercial break.
My neck and my back.
Hey, I would love to hear the conversation before I got on recording, right? What?
For real. You are listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break. Y'all stay tuned. We got more.
Carter's Caring Hands is here to serve the communities here in Kalamazoo, Grand Rapids, Battle Creek, as well as Southfield, Michigan. We also go out into the unhoused community, serve the community with care bags. low-income families, our senior citizens, and our veterans with fresh food baskets each and every day, because no one should choose medication over food. We are here to serve you. Your community is our community, and our community is one community. From our hands to
What's up, everybody? Scott Cologne, District Attorney and candidate for the United States Senate for the great state of Mississippi. I had a great time talking about my campaign with the crew at the Community Connection morning radio show. I'm running because Mississippi matters. Our families are paying more for less, and our rural hospitals are under serious threat. I spent my career fighting for my community, and I'll bring that same fight to Washington. Folks in the Holly Springs area and the worldwide should check out our convo and visit cologneforsenate.com because Mississippi matters.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mara Keller, retired Army Lieutenant Colonel and candidate for Congress in Georgia's 3rd District. Now, I'm running because too many decisions in Washington are being made without listening to the people that they affect, whether it's public safety, veterans care, education, or protecting our constitutional rights. These aren't partisan issues. If you believe our government should work for everyday Americans and not special interests, I invite you to stand with us. Your donations help keep this grassroots campaign people-powered. Every donation fuels our voter outreach, ads, and our shared fight for a better Georgia. Visit marakeller.com to donate today. Let's finally serve the people who send us to Washington. And a huge thanks to DJ Kitty Cat 50 for the energy and the spotlight. Let's keep pushing.
Hello, everybody. My name is Monica Meeks. I'm a wife, a mom, and a soldier for life. And I'm running for the 19th Judicial District Circuit Court Clerk for Montgomery and Robertson County in Tennessee. I am so grateful for Our Plug LLC for giving me an opportunity to share my platform and explain why I'm running for office. Early voting is July 17th through August 1st, with the final day of voting on August 6, 2026. I'm an independent candidate, and I appreciate your support.
Welcome to Compassion Counseling and Training Services, LLC, where healing takes flight. I am Nicole Wiley, licensed independent clinical social worker, and we empower children, individuals, families, and couples through individualized therapy via telehealth. Using evidence-based approaches like CBT and mindfulness, we help clients build resilience and rediscover their wings. If you're ready to begin your journey, visit CompassionCounselingAndTrainingServices.com.
And we are back. You're listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7, The Change. Oh, man, we were just on break laughing at the story. I mean, the man obviously ran into him. He was on his phone. He had to be on his phone. Y'all, he had to be on his phone or, you know, I guess that dash cam when they're calling in numbers, it could be a distraction. I don't know.
Or his computer.
Or his computer, yeah, whatever.
Yep.
Computer. He could have been on that, but
he was not looking forward though.
He was not. And he was gonna tell the man he was speeding. Sir, how am I speeding? I'm sitting in traffic. How am I speeding? How can you speed when you're in traffic? You're on mute, Miss Morningstar. How can you possibly be speeding? And you're not
on a regular city street, and I wouldn't even like.
He was at a light. He was at a light, and he just turned at the light. How do you speed?
He's speeding at the light.
Speeding at the stone light. All right. Well, listen, we got a few more. I'm trying to keep it easy, but I want to end with a good feel-good story. But let me go to this one because this one is kind of crazy. We got the chief of police, his wife, his mama, his police. It's a whole mess.
Get ready for one of the craziest corruption stories you're ever going to hear. For instance, the chief of police in this town got arrested for pimping out his wife online for $200 an hour.
The 29-year-old suspect also told investigators the former police chief was allegedly pimping his own wife for $200 to men.
Matter of fact, this place was so corrupt, they even arrested the police chief's mama.
Well, it's not every day a former chief of police and his mother are
arrested, but that's the case in Johnson County.
I got a crazy story to tell you guys about. Let's start at the beginning. This is Ashley Ketcherside. She's a local business owner and she wants to be active in the local school district. So she started joining everything: the Long Range Facility Planning Committee, the Parent Teacher Organization, the Family Community Engagement Committee, the Athletic Booster Committee. She led the local cheerleading group. And last but not least, she joined the Health Advisory Council that directs what sex education curriculum the school teaches. Now, parents started asking questions: how could a successful businesswoman also have this much time to be on 5 or 6 committees at the local school district? And then on top of that, the businesses that she's claimed to be running, no one has ever seen them before. Now, the local police did a background check on Ashley and said she came up clean. But the parents said, hey, let's just do our own little check.
Lowe says some parents became suspicious of Ketcherside because she claimed to own multiple businesses, but information about those businesses was unknown.
Some parents took it to investigate and came up with this.
A LexisNexis public record search reveals one of her email addresses matches the same email address on escort sites for a Lola Bree.
I Googled her email address, and that's how I was able to find the escort services.
Lola Bree's images are found on public websites. Some images are too risque to use in our report.
So obviously parents are shocked. Like, the school's hired an escort to teach our kids sex education. What the hell's going on here? But to be fair, being an escort in Texas is actually legal.
To be clear, escort sites are legal in Texas. Escorts charge for their companionship and time. However, if sex is exchanged for money, it's prostitution.
Yeah, so the police did their investigation and they found nothing. The parents, they were like, you know what, we can't find your businesses. So something ain't right. They did dig in. They found out she was actually an escort service. So her and her husband, they were still active. She didn't retire.
And her husband is a police officer.
Listen, the chief of police also was pimping out his own wife for $200 per hour. I'm not gonna play no more because I don't want, yeah, it gets
They have no shame.
It gets dangerous.
Now, I know the folks in Holly Springs are going to be like, no, you got to break it down, don't give us half the story.
Listen.
Wait a minute. So this lady and her husband is a police officer.
They got hired by the school to do all the things, sex education.
All of those things.
She know that real good, I bet. Good with that.
She don't need no notes. She don't need no research.
She don't need no practice.
So why did the mama get arrested though? Why did the mama get arrested?
They were running a ring, a ring. The chief of police was also pimping out his own wife.
Wait a minute. So this is separate people? Like, this not his wife?
She's not married to the chief.
She's not married to the chief.
Yeah, but her and her husband was also linked to the chief because they were doing that ring.
So it's a group of them?
Yep. And police officers also were involved. 2 police officers were involved.
Pimping.
And that's why police didn't find nothing, because they
couldn't find nothing because it was them.
Can't see me like John Cena. Like John.
Wait, but why did the mama was mama on the receiving? I mean, what happened with mom?
Mom was over there, doing their secretarial duties. Let's see what Mama got caught.
Former Officer Omatoya, who solicited Ashley for sex in exchange for doing yard work and other favors. Omatoya led investigators to former Chief Cantrell. According to the documents, investigators uncovered godly police officers and their spouses would frequently spend time at Ashley and Michael's residence, where Ashley was reportedly preparing another woman for prostitution.
Now, there's been more arrests in this situation, and a lot of the officers were involved in this prostitution scheme. And this was so deeply ingrained in this town, even the police chief's mama, she was arrested.
But where does Matthew Cantrell's mother, Regina Cantrell, come into the picture? Well, Regina Cantrell worked at the Johnson County Jail, and in the days before investigators raided her son's home, Regina Cantrell allegedly monitored jail records to see if arrest warrants were being issued for her son. She's charged with misuse of official information.
Okay, so let me give you a quick recap. The police chief, he was arrested for promoting prostitution, organized crime, and pimping out his own wife, which is insane. The police chief's mother was also arrested for illegally running warrant checks to try to give her son the heads up that the police were coming to arrest him. A sergeant was arrested on RICO violations. He was part of the criminal organization. The police officer, the one that was babysitting and doing yard work for sex, he was arrested. And obviously the catcher sides, the husband and wife team.
So he was trimming the bush. Okay.
Who are running this illegal prostitution ring for over 10 years, they got caught up too. Now, more arrests have to be coming. And the reason why is because they have a burner phone. And that
they've been doing this for 10 years.
What state is this? This dude was so thirsty. He said, I just cut your lawn and babysit your kids, and you ain't got to pay me no money.
That's wild.
You're wild. 10 years, right?
10 years they've been doing this, and it seemed like it was going good until it wasn't. It was going good until it was not.
Wow.
These things happen, folks. But you know what?
Whole system.
That's crazy.
I got a crazier thing for you all. And I got this in the last one because I'm looking at the time. If you don't show up for work, Morningstar, what happens? Say you don't show up for 2 days.
No call, no show.
I'm AWOL.
AWOL.
You know where I work. I'm AWOL.
If you don't show up for a week, what happens?
Oh, they call it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be looking around for something new.
Somebody get the classifieds.
Yeah. Everybody's listening. If you don't show up for work,
I see I'm old. I said the classifieds.
What happens if you don't show up for work, DJ Kitty?
For me, no call, no show. I'm gonna terminate you. Plain and simple.
Okay, all right. Take that in consideration when you hear this.
Oh boy.
Primary voters in New Jersey last night also finalized the race for one of the nation's most competitive seats and one of the most unusual because the incumbent Republican, Congressman Tom Kean Jr., hasn't been seen on the campaign trail or Capitol Hill for months. As congressional correspondent Lisa Desjardins reports, his absence raises broader questions.
Whoever else has come by Congressman Tom Kean's Capitol Hill office for the past 3 months, he was not one of them.
What do we know about where he is or not?
We really don't know anything.
Benjamin Hulock is the Washington correspondent for NJ Spotlight.
Tell us the status of Congressman Kean right now.
Wish I could. I'm not trying to be oblique, but he last voted in the House on March 5 and has not been seen in public since. And the only thing I've gotten out of his office is that he has a personal medical issue.
This was Kean's last known day in Washington. He appeared at a committee hearing.
I urge my colleagues to support this legislation.
Kean waited until late April to issue a cryptic statement, writing that a doctor forecast full recovery very soon. I asked House Speaker Mike Johnson about this today.
As soon as he's ready to talk about that, you're all going to breathe a sigh of relief and say that makes sense. What he's dealing with is something very common and not a big thing.
Kean's has been the longest but not the only absence this year. Democrat Frederica Wilson, who's retiring, has missed a month of votes, eventually saying she had eye surgery. Republican Julia Letlow missed 2 weeks of votes as she campaigned for U.S. Senate.
The nays are 212, the nays are 212. The concurrent resolution is not adopted.
This all led to a tie, a near win for Democrats on a statement vote last month to end the war in Iran. So far this year, the House has been in session 76 days. Congressman Kean has missed more than half of that. But many days, a dozen or more are absent in a 1 or 2 vote margin Congress.
As the legislation becomes more important, in my case for appropriation bills, every vote counts.
I represent 772,047 individuals, Republicans, Democrats, independents, and they expect me to show up to my job.
Voters, by and large, are very, very understanding.
What upsets them is when there's a lack of transparency.
Now, both parties need every single member to be there on every single vote.
Ellie Powell of University of Wisconsin-Madison studies when members miss votes and points out that Congress used to issue internal penalties for missed votes, and stronger local journalism was a factor.
Sort of an earlier era of congressional history where, your local paper would post how many votes you had missed, and it would be really embarrassing during a campaign. Congress has just sort of stopped caring.
The public has started noticing. 2 years ago, the Dallas Express discovered Congresswoman Kay Granger had been living in an assisted living facility. She had not voted in Congress for 6 months.
The rules of the House require that members be present for votes unless they have a formal or necessary excuse. They can put in for an official leave of absence, but rarely do. House leaders can reprimand members with fines, but these days, they never do.
And what we're seeing now is that members are disappearing for weeks at a time and they just don't seem to be involved in the process.
Our next witness is Daniel Schuman.
Daniel Schuman directs the nonpartisan American Governance Institute and is expert in congressional accountability. Reasons abound for absences. Colorado's Brittany Peterson missed votes to give birth. Others, like Thomas Massey or Chip Roy, have missed votes while in competitive primaries. But add to that something harder to track: motivation.
This arises from just sort of the member sense of personal responsibility, but it also arises from institutional incentives in the chamber, where most of the laws are being written by leadership.
Polling shows Americans' opinion of Capitol Hill is near historic lows. And as a branch, Congress is facing unprecedented challenges from President Trump. While most members are showing up to work, the problem of those who aren't undermine its power.
They should be engaged in lawmaking. They should be engaged in debate.
Kane was unopposed and won his primary last night. He posted on social media that he plans to be back within weeks and then will be completely transparent about his condition. But for now, NJ Spotlight's Benjamin Hulak is covering a campaign for Congress where the Republican nominee is absent.
Is he still with the living? Can you stop at Frumpy's face? I want you to stop at his face. Just stop at his face. Go back just a little.
How he win though?
Because he ran unopposed.
Unopposed.
If you look at Frumpy's face, that says it all. She said they're not motivated. Who would be motivated to go and show up to work dealing with the man? But they have a job to do.
But I think he is ill, like ill.
Well, and is he still with the living?
That's a.
What state is he from, Allie?
New Jersey.
Okay. Does New Jersey have a Democratic governor?
Yeah. Didn't they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
So that's the game, because if he resigns, then the Democratic governor gets to fill that seat.
Or if they announce that he's no longer here.
Exactly. So that's the game they're playing.
Yeah, that's.
I need a welfare check. I need something.
I need a welfare check too.
Yeah.
What they call proof of life.
Proof of life.
Because
Since March 5th.
Heck no.
Since March.
The governor would actually insist on a proof of life at this point because something in the milk ain't clean.
Right.
I'll be back soon. Who wrote that?
Back soon. Who? His wife or one of them folks? Couldn't have been Marjorie. No, she's there no more. Couldn't have been Boebert either. I heard y'all when she said she admitted that she was a dummy.
Yeah, so, she said she's stupid. So she
said, I didn't get my high school diploma. I was listening to y'all when y'all broke that down. So it couldn't have been her.
It's March 5th. All right. So you know what? Since we are here, I'm going to end with a feel-good story.
The tower is polarizing and stands out on Chicago's South Side.
Welcome to the Obama Presidential Center. You don't know how long I waited to be able to say that.
But Obama Foundation CEO Valerie Jarrett calls the newly unveiled Obama Presidential Center her baby. When you see this design, what goes through your head?
Well, it's intended to be four hands together.
Inside is the museum that reflects on the Obama era. opening with a focus on the movements that made it possible, artifacts from the historic campaign, and a copy of the letter President Bush left inside the Resolute desk on Inauguration Day. There's this full-scale replica of the Oval Office under President Obama, one of the more popular exhibits in this space, as is this exhibit highlighting First Lady Michelle Obama's dresses.
I considered every choice. The designer.
How involved was President Obama in choosing every detail here?
Very, very. They wanted this to be a place where art is front and central.
This is the ticketed area of the Obama Presidential Center. 4 floors of museum exhibits like this, but it sits on a 19.3-acre campus that is otherwise free and accessible to the public. A 5,000 square foot branch of the city's public library system. On its roof,
our vegetable and fruit garden, picnic tables, barbecue grills, a sledding hill, which in the winter will be magnificent, a playground, and then our athletic center.
Presidential libraries are often considered the head of state's last chance to cement their legacy. You can listen to the character that was Lyndon B. Johnson in phone recordings at his. Ronald Reagan's has the Air Force One he flew on and parts of the torn down Berlin Wall. Now, Obama's library, the culmination of an $850 million project, more than double initial projections. The most expensive presidential center to date, all privately funded with donations, including from NBC's parent company, Comcast. There were also years of delays and millions more spent on public infrastructure around the center, along with passionate opposition from groups concerned it would price out low-income neighbors.
Why did you oppose this project? Wrong location.
University of Chicago professor W.J.T. Mitchell was named in one of the lawsuits, unsuccessfully appealed to the Supreme Court to protect the public park the center partially replaced.
Taking almost 20 acres, the Obamas took a huge chunk.
Oh, hush up. Has he seen what Brody done?
And it could have been done on private land.
Jarrett says those conversations and fights improved the design.
We have 3.7 additional acres of parkland once the campus is complete, because we tore up a major road.
The structure itself also hotly debated, with critics comparing the near windowless building to a, quote, Klingon prison.
It's widely regarded as ugly and domineering. That's too bad. Right? I hope the rest of it and the museum inside will be an inspiration.
But looming over what's inside is the sitting president, who has rolled back many of the achievements the center celebrates. President Trump not invited to the official dedication, historically a reunion of the President's Club. Why isn't President Trump invited?
Because he's not.
Well, this is really an opportunity for those who've been supportive of President Obama and our efforts to thank them. We have said that if President Trump would like to come and take a tour, we'd love to show him this campus.
A campus and museum that they expect will be visited by millions for years to come. Shaquille Brewster, NBC News, Chicago.
Come stank up the place.
No, thank you. Me and my family, our family reunion is there next year, and it is already on our to-do list. I will be attending.
I'm going to.
Family. Come on.
I'm going. Wait. I love Chicago anyway.
I love Chicago.
Is a trip I got to make.
I have to. So I'll be there next year. I'm not gonna say what month, but I'll be there next year for sure. I cannot wait. And my cousins already put it on the list. I'm super excited.
Good. Yeah, I definitely want to go and check that out. That looks phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Well thought.
Feels good, right?
Private donations, not Federal Reserve money, not stolen money from U.S. Treasury. Private donations, not our money from the. Anyhow, that was a. Thank you, Viper, for something positive. You did good. You did good, brother.
Except the old hating white man, but whatever.
What
they gonna do?
They gonna do it every time because they can't help themselves. Jealousy is what they are.
Never alone.
Never alone as long as you're Black. Viper and DC, what an amazing show. Sorry for being tardy to the party, but you guys know what you're doing. It was a beautiful show per usual. Any last words, DC? Come on and remind the folks.
Oh, yeah. Well, I want to first give Ali props for a real feel-good story. Last week's feel-good story was a little bit too much feel good.
And a lot of good.
A lot of good. Get out and vote. BlueVoterGuide.org. Get out there and vote. We need this midterm. We got to have it.
Absolutely. Thank you, brother. Bite, last words for your listening audience.
Hey, you heard DC. You heard DC. Get out there and vote. If you're doing anything, be safe, be responsible. All right. Don't just go with the crowd. All right. Stick with your intuition and your gut.
Blasphemy.
All right. So listen, tonight we're gonna have a party. Listen,
it's gonna be spanking in there.
The Knicks gonna make history. That's all I gotta say. And listen, go get out there and vote. BlueVoterGuide.org and use vote.com/vote.org to check your registration and register to vote. All right, but BlueVoterGuide.org will help you with the information. You'll know if there's a MAGA Republican pretending to be a Democrat. It is full of all type of good information. Go and check it out. BlueVoterGuide.org. Also, follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on TikTok. All the things. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for logging in. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make some comments. Engage with our platform. And we will see you during the next show. All the shows on Our Plugs are so fire. And listen, WKRA 92.7 The Change. Salute to y'all.
Thank you, Bite.
Yeah.
Sister, can you take us home, honey?
I guess I can. Now that you took the blasphemy off.
For those of you who don't know, Bite has his picture up for the New York Knicks. He's going for the Knicks tonight. You can go ahead and take that down. Matter of fact, let me take it down for you, Bite. Go ahead and
get rid of that.
Go ahead and get rid of that.
Get rid of that. We don't need to see none of that. We don't need none of that. Anyhow, thank you, Holly Springs, Mississippi, and Memphis, Tennessee, for joining us as always. We appreciate y'all. We love the support. Come back again tomorrow for Mental Health Day. Yes, Mental Health Day with our sisters. We gotta, get after this game. Ali gonna need to show up because he gonna need some mental help because they done let a demon force walk into Madison Square Garden, and I don't know how that's gonna work out. So that's just all I'm gonna say. But anywho, let's go, San Antonio Spurs. Woo woo. And we will see y'all back tomorrow. Y'all have an awesome day at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Please tune in. Thank you, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Bye. As we wrap up today's show, we want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in, tapping in, and staying connected to your community.
Remember, this platform exists to uplift Black-owned businesses, nonprofits, creatives, and community leaders who are doing the work that moves us forward.
Make sure you support today's guests. Share the show. Stay plugged into Our Plugs, because when we support each other, we all rise.
Until next time, keep believing, keep building, and keep shining. You've got this.
You've been listening to Our Plugs, the community connection where communities meet opportunity. We'll see you next time.